Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony G. Tolasa. So for this day, we will do another activity in NetAcad, which is the implementing the basic connectivity using the packet tracer. So without further ado, let's get started. So packet tracer implementing the basic connectivity. Objective. Part 1. Perform a basic configuration on S1 and S2. Part 2. Configure the PC. Part 3. Configure the switch management interface. Background. In this activity, you will first perform basic switch configuration. Then you will implement basic connectivity by configuring IP addressing on switches and PC. When the IP addressing configuration is complete, we will use various show command to verify configuration and use the ping command to verify basic connectivity between devices. So we go to part 1. Perform a basic configuration on S1 and S2. So complete the following step on S1 and S2. Step 1. Configure S1 with the hostname. So letter A, click S1 and then click the CLI tab. So we need to click the S1 here. Then we go to CLI. Then enter the correct command to configure the hostname as S1. Press enter here. Type enable. Then configure terminal. Okay. Then hostname S1. So it will change to S1 config. So we are done in step 1. We go to step 2. Configure the console and privilege CSEC mode password. So letter A, use Cisco for the console password. Then B, use class for the privilege ESEC mode password. ESEC mode password. So we need to type here enable secret password class rather. Then line console 0 password, which is the Cisco. Okay, Cisco. Then login. Then exit. So we are done in part 2. So we go to part 3. Verify the password configuration for S1. So we need to verify it. So we need to type exit here. Then show running config. Okay. So this is the enable secret password. Okay. Then this is the line console 0 password, which is the Cisco. Okay. Just press enter. Then step 4, configure an MOTD banner. So use an appropriate banner text to warn unauthorized access. The following text is an example. So we type here banner MOTD invalid input detected. So we type configure terminal, then banner MOTD, then authorize access only. Violators will be prosecuted to full extent of the law. Okay, number sign here. Okay, then we type exit here. So we need to display the banner. Show run config. So this is the banner. Unauthorized access only violator will be. Okay, just press enter. So save the configuration file to NVRAM. So we need to save it by copy running config startup config. Okay, so we are done in step 5. So we go to step 6. Repeat step 1 to 5 for S2. So we need to cancel it here. Then we go to S2. Then CLI. Then enter. Then enable. Excuse me. Then configure terminal. Then hostname S2. Then enable secret class. Then line console 0 password Cisco. Then login. Then exit. Then banner MOTD authorize access only. Violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Okay, then we need to exit here. We need to type exit here. Then S2, then copy running config startup config. So we are done in S2. Then we go to we are done in step 6 rather. Then we go to part 2, configure the PCs. Configure PC1 and PC2 with IP addresses. Step 1, configure both PC with IP addresses. So letter A, click PC1 and then click the desktop tab. So cancel it, go to PC1, then go to desktop, then click IP configuration. In the addressing table above, you can see that the IP addresses for PC1 is 192.168.1.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Enter this information for PC1 in the IP configuration window. So we go to IP configuration, then go to IP address, then type 192.168.1.1, then the subnet mask. Okay, so exit here, then C repeat step 1A and 1B for PC2. So we need to exit here, then PC2, I go to desktop, IP configuration and IP address. Then go to first page. So PC2 is 192.168.1.2. Then the subnet mask is 255. Okay, close. So we are done in step 1. We go to step 2, the test connectivity to switches. So letter A, click PC1, close the IP configuration window. If it is still open, in the desktop tab, click command prompt. So go to command prompt, then we go to command prompt. So B, type the ping command and the IP address for S1 and press enter. So we go to copy this. So ping 192.168.1.253. Okay, were you successful? Okay, so it requests timeout. It requests timeout. Request timeout. So the ping statistic for 192.168.1.253 is packet sent equals to 4, receive equals to 0, loss is to 4, 100% loss. Okay, we are done in step 2. Then we go to part 3, configure the switch management interface. So configure S1 and S2 with an IP address. Step 1, configure S1 with an IP address. Switches can be used as a plug and play devices. This means that they do not need to be configured for them to work. Switches forward information from one port to another based on MAC addresses. If this is the case, why would we configure it with an IP address? So use the following command to configure S1 with an IP address. So we go to S1, CLI, then okay. So we need to type configure terminal. So configure terminal. then interface VLAN 1, interface VLAN 1, then excuse me, then the IP address, 1.1.2.5.5.2.5.5.2.5.5.2.5.5.2.5.5.2.5.5.2.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5.5. Now shut down, then exit. Okay, so we are done in step 1. So step 2, configure S2 with an IP address. Use the information in the addressing table to configure S2 with an IP address. So we go to S2, then type configure terminal interface VLAN 1, then IP address. We go to first page, S2 192.168.1.254 255.255.0. Okay, then type no shutdown here, then exit. So we are done in step 2. We go to step 3. So verify the IP address configuration on S1 and S2. Use the show IP interface brief command to display the IP address and status of all the switch port and interface. You can also use the show running config command. Okay, we type exit here, then show IP interface brief. Okay, so this is the S2 IP interface brief. Okay, interface brief, then step 4, save. We need to save configuration for S1 and S2 to NVRAM. So we need to type copy running config startup config Okay, then we go to S1. So we need to okay, do the step 3 and step 4. The step exit here, then show IP interface brief. Then this is the S1 IP interface brief. Then we need it to save. So copy running config startup config. Okay, so we are done in step 4. Then we go to step 5, verify network connectivity. So verify network connectivity. Network connectivity can be verified using the ping command. It is very important that connectivity exists throughout the network. Corrective action must be taken if there is a failure. Ping S1 and S2 from PC1 and PC2. So excuse me, click PC1 and click the desktop tab. So we go to PC1. So click command prompt. So we need to click command prompt. So Ctrl C, ping the IP address for PC2, ping the IP address for S1, and ping the IP address for S2. So we go to first page. So we need to ping the IP address of PC2. So just type here ping, then 192.168.1.2. So this is the ping of PC2. Then we go to S1, IP address of S1. So ping 192.168.253. So this is the ping of S1. So it requests timeout, but is in a second attempt it display the ping. Then S2 19 ping 192.168.1.254. So request time also, this is the ping of the S2. So we are done in this activity, which is the implementing the basic connectivity using the packet tracer. I hope you understand it. So that's all for today, and see you in my next video. Then bye bye.